All right, today we've got our new vacuum. Oh, this is the old one. This is the new one, Dyson V8 Animal. We're gonna unbox it, put it together, and test it out today on Dad's Garage. So with our old Hoover going out, this wind tunnel has been an excellent vacuum. We've been using it for about 7 years, and with the 5 boys, oh my gosh, this thing gets a freaking workout. So it's been a great vacuum, especially for like 129 bucks. I think they still sell this model, but we have multiple problems with it now. It's still vacuuming well, but both the back wheels are about to break off of it. The cord is so tore up. It's just got spots in it all over the place that are about to break open. So we've constantly had problems with cords, but that's because the people in this house abuse the cords and they don't wrap them up properly on here. They get them all twisted around and then they wrap it up and just hang it over here, and we end up with cords that are tore up all the time. So I've already replaced this cord once. I guess I shouldn't say all the time because, you know, we've had it 7 years and I've only replaced the cord once, but I've had to constantly do repairs though too. I've got some big thick heat shrink tubing with some mastic in it that I've used on here several times on the old cord, and I see somebody broke it here and they just wrapped it with they wrapped it with duct tape, of all things. That's crazy. But I don't use the vacuum, so I didn't even know that they did that, or I would have probably thrown a fit right then and there. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. So between the cord needing replaced again and both the back wheels about to break off, I don't even know if you can buy them, but I thought it's probably time to go ahead and replace it. And I wanted to do something that didn't have a cord, since everybody in this house abuses the cords. So I'd been looking at these Dysons, and they have several different models. This one's the V8 Animal. They have a V9, V10, V11. I don't know what the difference is between all of them, but I just knew that this was about the price point we wanted. The thing that I liked about this, other than it being cordless, the ratings everywhere I've gone have been excellent on this machine. So that, and the fact it went on sale at Best Buy. Here I go again talking about things on sale and coupons and stuff, but I do like to save money. So they went on sale for $100 off yesterday. So these were normally $3.99, went on sale for $2.99. Plus I had some Best Buy coupons also. So between that, made it really a good deal to go ahead and try it. And if I don't like it or she don't like it, we'll send it back. My wife is very, very traditional, so I'm not sure how she's going to react to it yet. We will find out. I think traditional vacuums probably more comfortable to her initially, but we'll see how she likes it. So she's going to be the big test. But we'll get started unboxing here, and then we'll come back and we'll do some tests and kind of go from there. We've got it all unboxed, and it is charging now, and it says it takes 5 hours to charge a thing, and then you get 40 minutes of runtime out of it. So we'll see how that works. You certainly would want to keep it charged after each use, but it does have a pretty nifty little holder. You can put the charging cable up through here, it goes in here, and then you slide the handle up in it, like I think you probably saw it on that little fast forward thing, but slide in there, and then it hangs right here, so you can hang it on the wall. So the only thing is you got to have this somewhere near power, so got to figure out where that's going to go. I am a little concerned with some of the parts on it. Feel very, very plasticky. And I think you know what I mean by that. Not very durable plastic. They seem pretty fragile, like that hard plastic that feels very fragile, like it'd crack and break easy. So I don't know, I'm worried about a few parts on it, but we'll get some more impressions once we get it charged up. So probably gonna let it run now for the rest of the day to charge, and then get back with you tomorrow. we'll do some tests with it and some other things, see how it goes. So we'll catch up with you here in just a few minutes. All right, we got it all hung up on the wall. It's really pretty nice. Gets it out of the way. I really wanted it in a closet, but you have to have somewhere that you have power so that you can recharge it. So couple other things, if my partner will remove it from there, I'll show you a couple other things here. So that's as easy as that thing goes in and out. You could demonstrate putting it back on there for a charge. So just slide it up into there, and you also right there have your charging to indicate your charging and what level of battery you have. Also, if you could remove it again, this has a place to hang your tools that come with it. It comes with 4 different tools, and one of the crazy things about it though is it only gives you 2 places to hang tools. The other tools, I guess you have to throw them somewhere else. So now we're going to head out to the living room, pour some sawdust out on the ground from our compound miter saw. We're going to pour it into the carpet and grind it in, and then suck it up, and we'll see how well this thing works. Be right back. Grind it in real good. Got some cat hair over there too. All right, here we go. Now this guy, my partner, he is obsessed with using this thing. He's vacuumed this house 5 times in the last day and a half since we've had it. So here we go. Now it's not very loud, which is really nice. And another thing about it is you have 2 different power levels. This is the standard power level, which we have found has picked up everything that we've tried to use it on. It's supposed to go 40 minutes on this power level, but it also has a max power level. Right here, you can change those from standard to max. Max, you will hear, it definitely gets louder, it definitely has more suction, but it's supposed to go through a lot more battery when you do it. But on either setting, it's picking it up just fine. I don't know if you can see all that sawdust still or not, but then we got some cat hair over here. All right, now we're going to go show you how this thing empties. So I'm going to remove that, come over here to the trash can, and you just pull this thing up, and the bottom drops out of it, and everything falls out the bottom. Pretty simple. Then you push that back down, push the lid on the bottom back up, and that's all there is to it. So one other thing on the emptying this thing, when we first got it, the bottom cap didn't want to open up at all. The top would come up when we pulled the red lever, but the bottom wouldn't open, so we couldn't empty it. So we couldn't figure that out. So I didn't know if there's something wrong with it or what was going on, but I ended up calling Dyson about it, and the tech support was fantastic. The guy there was just wonderful, but this is a common problem when they're brand new. So what he told me to do was just pull up on that very firmly, the red handle, 3 times, very firmly. And before I wasn't doing it super hard because I was scared I was going to break it. But after I did that, it started popping open just fine. So now it works just beautifully. They're just super tight when they're new. So the thing we wanted to show you was the tool for the upholstery, which has been used a lot too. Everything's really easy to take apart, put together. You can take that off and you can go to town on your upholstery too. And with the cat and that white hair, we have to use this all too often. So it's quite convenient that you can shrink it down to that kind of size to use it. You can use it with the extension on it also, but it's just real handy when you're doing couches. Anyway, I think that's about it for this one. Hope that you will subscribe and like our videos, and we'll keep bringing you more info on Dad's Garage.